Good afternoon, my name is Neil and I'm in New Zealand. What we're going to do in this set of videos is make a couple of straight edges. So a friend of mine gave me a street crossing. This is part of the street crossing. So what it was originally was a cast iron grate with probably 7 or 8 of these sections all joined together, and it spent some years as a street crossing, and he gave it to me recently and said, if you can make a straight edge out of 2 of them, you can keep one and I'll take the other. Very generous, but I couldn't resist the urge to have a go. So what we're going to do in this set of videos is cut the street crossing into usable sections, which I must admit wasn't easy, and then we'll machine them to size in the mill, get them surface ground. I'll do some surface grinding on my surface grinder, and then do some scraping, and hopefully in the end we'll end up with 2 usable cast straight edges, and they'll end up about 20, 21, 22 inches long. So let's get started. So here we're cutting the two of the sections apart, and I did have goggles on and earmuffs, and this took quite a long time, at least 30 or 40 minutes. In fact, I had my doubts as to whether it was cast iron by the finish. It was very hard going, but anyway, bear with me, we'll get to the end very soon. Okay, well there it is. So the plan is to cut this ear off, but I'll try and do that in the bandsaw now. I couldn't actually get that done in the bandsaw before because it was too big. So I'll try and cut that off with the bandsaw, and then we'll surface grind, we'll cut some lightning holes in the material first, and then surface grind those surfaces, heat treat by cycling in an oven, and then we'll scrape them flat. Right, here we're going to just bore some pilot holes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equally spaced pilot holes in a slight curve, equally spaced distances. It drills fairly easily anyway, which is a good sign. At this point I decided that it was cast iron, as I say, I had my doubts earlier, but it drilled very, very nicely, and it was nice, lovely to machine. In case you're wondering, the drill is centred over a slot in the milling table, so I'm not actually boring a hole in the milling table, and the plan is to drill different size holes depending on the position on the material, and we'll drill the holes from one side, then flip it over and finish the hole from the other side. And we're just lining these up by eye because they are only lightning holes, and for appearance's sake we're not doing any measurements off these holes. When I was cutting these with the angle grinder, I was undecided what it was because it was very, very tough to cut, and I thought it might have been some fairly hard cast alloy. It's definitely cast, of course. You can see the sand marks. It drills like cast iron, but I think it's a fairly hard grade, so I need to do some research as to the various types of cast iron, because I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's a street crossing, and it was obviously cast with bearing a load of 20-ton trucks, so it's fairly tough stuff, whatever it is. Well, we're going to bore these holes halfway through from each side, so that we don't end up with a breakout. just going to change the pulley ratios on my motor so that I've got more torque, less speed. Which is fairly easy to do, fortunately. Pretty much halfway there. So I'll put the original drill back in to centre up those holes, and then we'll change drill sizes. So this is our original drill. This. Right, this is a 1-inch hole. Right, this is a 1-inch hole. We've centered over that original hole by putting the smaller drill in. And we'll need a fairly low cutting speed here. Right, well this stuff drills beautifully.